You can't help but get butterflies before heading off into a German forest with some well-appointed high seats. Will it be your day or your neighbour's? Will it be boar, mouflon, roe or red? There's plenty to get excited about, and to get us really in the mood, we have some of that wonderful German tradition. Representing the UK on this international media hunt is professional deer stalker Paul Childerley. David is to join him on his high seat, whereas I am on my lonesome. Traditionally, I find I repel animals, not attract them, but today could be different.
Someone's given us a cosy seat too.
Been here for about half an hour or so now. We've been dropped off, given our position, safe areas to shoot. They haven't started to drive yet, but sometimes you get some animals come through, sneaking through back to where they're going to lie up for the day. So we've got a good spot here. There's a lovely area out in front of us, and there's some back behind us, which I think will be good later on when they're driving them. They tend to come back to these Christmas trees. So we're in a nice spot. So looking good. Being a sporting man, I'm very superstitious. And today I've got my lucky pants on, so we're good, we're good.
Then, just as Paul predicts, a boar comes mooching through the undergrowth. Paul shoots. It's a fantastic start.
Yes. That's exciting. Well, I thought I'd just let it clear the trees a bit, give me a bit of a clearer shot, and caught me a bit off guard. But very exciting, and come from somewhere we never think it would do, right behind us. Success. The lucky pants, David.
A few minutes later, the dogs arrive. They were on the boar's scent trail. Paul replenishes his blood sugar with a Mars bar. Very seductive, not.
It's like the bounty advert.
We can hear the drive in full swing now, and the beaters are not far off. They're in the trees behind the slope. Then over the brow comes a second boar. But Paul does not make contact. He had to make sure the shot was safe. At the end of the ride, the boar darts across. He's unlucky again.
Missed it, David. Do you get on camera or not?
Yeah.
That's a good day. Shows you can't kill them all. I am well and truly kicking myself for that last boar. He came over the ridge and I had to wait. I had to wait for him to come over the ridge to make him safe. And because I give it that little bit extra time, I broke my swing. I just know I missed him. As soon as I pulled the trigger, I missed him. But that's a good thing. That's all about. If you shot them all, it wouldn't be good fun. It's the challenge of getting one, missing one, kicking yourself because you missed it, and on to the next. Let's do this.
The dogs and beaters are busy around us, and this time a roe deer doubles back and through the trees. This time there's too much cover. It's been a really exciting drive, and we've seen some animals. Meanwhile, on the other side of the forest, I'm not having so much, well, let's call it luck. That's me just pretending, obviously. Now we are here to use some of the finest hunting kit available. So let's have a look at this rifle, very modern, the Blaser R8 Professional Success. It has a metal barrel that goes bang in an appropriate manner and a composite stock so strong you can have a thumb hole, but it also has leather inlays like a Bentley or very luxurious luggage. Luxury luggage, sir? No, it's a rifle. It's fine. I mean, one would have been nice. Just a fox, perhaps. The scope, well, this is the Woodland and Driven Hunting Scope par excellence, 1.128 by 30. It's part of the Victory V8 range, which goes right up to a 60mm objective lens. Ladies, that is very large indeed. This for driven hunting, well, I haven't had the chance to use it, so let's ask Paul.
It's a 1.1 by 8. And practically, in my experience, it's great for driven hunting with the lower powers, but also with the 8 power you can still use it for high seat work, stalking, great for row stalking. It's nice and, it's a big scope, but it's still lightweight, which is good. And the clarity's good, good field of view, brilliant. That's what I do like about it. Yeah, very pleased with it so far. Yeah, I'd use this scope for stalking. I'd be comfortable shooting 150 yards easy with this scope. Perfect woodland stalking scope as well. Off the sticks, it's very steady. Yeah, good all-round scope really.
At the end of the drive we have our boar, plus we've been asked by the beaters to tell our guides that there's another boar on top of the ridge.
A great morning. Been here for 3 hours and we've managed to get this one in the bag. Shame about the other one, but that's perfect, been great. Highs and lows and excitement of a driven hunt. Got myself a nice boar, very happy man.
After the hunt is the follow-up, which is superbly efficient. It's not just every animal that is accounted for, it's every shot. I am with Rainer and Marcus, the follow-up team, on a stand where a shooter says he had a go at a boar. The helmet is for crashing through the Christmas tree plantations in pursuit of boar. The radio collar is for tracking Fiona, the 4.5-year-old Hanoverian hound, who will be doing most of the work. Even when Rainer commands her to bleib or stay, that nose is working.
We wild boars, we control. Somewhere has shoot of the wild boar and we look at is ill or okay.
Well, ill is a delicate way of putting it. Fiona's behaviour tells us there is no sign this animal is injured.
He has shown me first the way where the wild boar is walk, and he is not interested. I think she is not ill.
But something happened. This scuffed branch is a clear sign that the boar went this way, straight into a dark wood. Rainer wants to make sure, so we follow the trail. On the other side we see what happened. This is forensic tracking. The boar went through the forest and the shooter in this high seat successfully killed it.
It's fallen down on this place.
Okay. But was this a different wild boar?
This is the same.
Same wild boar?
It's the same wild boar.
So she ran through there?
Yeah, she runs from first to the second, and the second has luck.
Back at that first stand there is a second animal, but it looks like a clean miss. The red and white tape shows where the shot went. There is no obvious sign and Fiona is not that interested. Then something gets her attention. She sets off with Rainer after her and takes him up to a deer that someone else has shot. It has already been marked and grallocked. In the end, all animals and all shots are carefully accounted for. Even though I didn't fire one of them, others did. Paul's neighbour, an American journalist, had a roe and a boar, and in total we all accounted for 67 animals, most of them wild boar. And one day, one of them will be mine.